Thank you for watching this week's Spurgeon Cougar Roar video. This week we're focusing on some of our students who are the most improved or have been identified as the most improved by their teachers and sometimes by themselves. Let's listen as they tell us a little bit about their story, what it's taken for them to succeed here at Spurgeon, and what advice they have for their peers as they continue in this last stretch of the school year here for 2018. There's something special that has you sitting here with me this morning having a conversation today. As I was walking around the classes, I asked Mrs. Cox, hey, who's the most improved student in your class? Without any hesitation, she pointed to you. What does that mean?
Because I have been doing my work.
What, that's all it took?
Yeah.
Is it really just as simple as doing your work in class to do well?
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Feels good.
What feels good about it?
Because I won't have to be like getting in trouble. Yeah.
Yeah. Have your parents noticed a change?
Yeah.
What are they saying to you?
They're like, keep up the good work.
You know, it's not that hard, really, right? Do you remember my 3 keys for success? Do you remember what those are? Be here and on time every single day. Do the work, right?
Yeah.
All of it, and then be kind to each other, right? So now you're doing the work and you're reaping the rewards. Think about it, because I know in that history class and in some other classes we have some students who maybe aren't always as focused and aren't always doing the work. If you had a piece of advice that you would give them, what would you tell them?
Be strong and keep up, try to do your best.
So you're one of our 8th graders, and you guys don't have that much time left here at Spurgeon, right?
Yeah.
So I want to pick your brain about a couple things. And this morning when I walked up and I talked to Mr. Macias, I said, hey, who's your most improved student in this class right now? Without any hesitation, he pointed to you. Tell me about that. What does that mean?
Like I started this year rough, but as I was going on, I saw like, wow, I'm going into high school and I should be starting to go better.
Okay. And what has it taken to do better? What have you had to do? What did you change?
I just started focusing on school. I started like seeing my grades and stuff.
Wow, it's not a big trick, is
Yeah.
it? So are you seeing improvement
Yes.
in one class or more than one?
Multiple classes.
Multiple. And so focusing on class and doing the work?
Yes.
Yeah. Is the work too hard?
Not really.
So when you apply yourself, you're able to do it?
Yes.
Yeah. What does that feel like to all of a sudden be earning grades that are, a little better?
Yeah, it feels really good. Like.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have your parents noticed a difference?
Yes.
Is it easier to do the work and earn the grade or to flake off?
It's easier to flake off, but like that's not going to do anything in your future.
Yeah. You said you're about to go to high school. What high school are you looking at?
Segerstrom.
Well, they have some pretty high expectations at
Yeah.
Segerstrom, right?
Yes.
And are you going to play any sports there?
Yeah.
What
Football.
do you? Football.
Mhm.
Okay, so I spent a lot of years at the high school. Football coaches watch out for their students' grades. So this habit that you have going now, you got to keep going all the way through. If you have one piece of advice to give to those students that are sitting in your classes that maybe aren't working as hard, what would you say to them?
Just do your work. It's not that hard. Like,
I didn't really understand math,
Mm-hmm.
and now she explains it more. She gives more advice, and like the way that she pushes you to like accomplish it, she actually tries to make everybody be a good student.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you gone in for extra help with her?
Yeah, after school, tutoring, extra credit, a lot.
All those things? So how does it feel to be doing better?
Feels great. It feels like you have a new opportunity or a chance to actually like feel free to do like the extra work, and like it feels like you could actually do something in your life.
I see you wearing a USC sweatshirt, and I'm not, USC, and it's one of the colleges.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about college already in your life?
Yeah.
Is that the one you're thinking of?
Yeah.
So now I want to ask you another question. If you had to give some advice, because I know sometimes you've struggled a little bit, right? If you had to give some advice to an 8th grader, especially this time of year with promotion right around the corner, about what they should do to kind of get it together, what would you tell them?
Try to not stick with staying in one place and I don't understand it. Not to give up, to just keep on going. No matter what, they could still accomplish it. Even though they're maybe way behind, it's just more better if they just stand up and they at least try their best.
You and I were just chatting, and you said that you have had some pretty good improvement in a couple classes. Tell me about that.
I got my F in social studies to a C and language arts to a B.
Oh my gosh, kid, look at you. So what did it take to do that?
Just do my work, pay attention, and not fool around with the other kids.
Yeah? Is that all it takes to get those good grades? Yeah? So if I think about it, and I think about, the magic equation to do well, I just heard you say, do my work and don't fool around. What high school are you going to go to? Valley. And do you know what academy you're going to join yet? Or
Engineering.
Okay. So you like math a little bit?
Kind of,
because engineering's got a little bit of math and some thinking in there, right? If you have one piece of advice to give to kids that are kind of struggling in class, right now, especially 8th graders, because we're almost to the end of your promotion, what would you tell them?
Just to pay attention, not fool around, because if, just not to fool around.
Yeah? And do the
Pay
work.
attention, do the work. It's not that hard.
Have you noticed you're doing better in school?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about what's behind that.
Just following what she tells me to do.
Is it that easy? Explain that to me a little bit.
Well, when she tells me to work with my partner, we always just same page, same time.
So actually following the teacher's directions helped?
Yeah.
Is the material stuff that you understand that you can work through?
Yeah.
So talk to me about the material that you guys are doing, and why were you struggling before?
I was struggling before because I wouldn't concentrate, I wouldn't listen. I would always concentrate on my friend that used to sit next to me.
So what changed?
She moved me away, sat me next to my partner Ashley, and we just started working together, and it always goes great.
So we're going to be talking to Ashley here a little bit later this morning, and she's a pretty darn hard worker, right? So is it helpful to have somebody who's motivated and able to do the work sitting with you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
She always motivates me to try my best.
You had some advice to give to a student who was struggling. What would that advice be?
Just to try your best and never give up.
What makes you a good student? Help me understand. What does that mean?
I'm a good student because I'm very determined to do my work and to get A's and B's.
If you had one piece of advice to give to students that are struggling here at Spurgeon or anywhere about what it takes to succeed, what would you tell them?
To not give up and be determined in life.
Well, you certainly are that, kiddo. What it takes to succeed in school. And you told me that you're starting to improve in your classes.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What does that...
I've been trying more hard so I won't get in trouble anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
You got in trouble?
Yeah.
Okay.
They took away my phone for 2 weeks and I didn't like that.
That's a good parent right there, right?
Yeah.
Was the phone distracting you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're doing more of your work in classes?
Yeah.
And what's happening when you do that work?
It gets hard, but I'm improving in it.
Okay. And are you seeing your grades go up?
Yeah.
How's that feel?
It feels good because I have no D's or F's.
So if you have one piece of advice to give to your friends about what it takes to succeed, what would you say?
Hang out with the good friends that you know and don't hang out with the wrong people and do your work.
Thank you for watching this week's Spurgeon Cougar Roar video. From the mouths of babes comes some of the best advice. I don't know about you, but the one resounding thing that I heard from each student that spoke is they have to be driven themselves to succeed. They just have to buckle down and do the work. That's really what it takes. Thank you for watching.